Hey guys, Nate here from WASD20, here for a special episode of D&D Short Swords where I'm in France. I am near the D-Day landing beaches, and just wanted to talk for a moment to you about what the famous battle sites of your world are. Are there places in your game world where epic things took place? I am here at Pointe du Hoc, which is the spot where 150 or so Army Rangers landed and scaled sheer cliffs in order to establish a landing place here on the D-Day landing beaches. And yeah, so some pretty amazing things took place here, and epic things, brave things. And they managed to claim this spot and begin to chip away at what the Germans had gained here in France and in Europe. So what are those places in your world? Are there craters? Figuratively, here, literally in many places. Big craters where epic and brave things took place, where there are marks and signs of sacrifice made to achieve certain things, whether good or bad. And what might those places be? This is a place where there's a lot of history. The Nazis built these bunkers, these encampments, the Germans, and the Allies bombed them, and then attacked and established a landing, scaling sheer cliffs again. Army Rangers fighting for 2 days before reinforcements came. Army Rangers trained in hand-to-hand combat, and you can barely see it over there. A dagger, a stone dagger, sticking up as part of the monument that a dagger for those Army Rangers as they carried daggers. Remains of German fortifications here. Germans, actually, that fit something like 15 Germans slept down there. You can see a hole over there. So again, what are those places in your game world? Where are the places where there are signs of sacrifice? Are there battlegrounds, perhaps? Are there monuments? Are there places where blood was spilt? All right, that's all for this one, everybody. Take care. I'll see you again very soon.
Hey guys, just wanted to add a little bit here about the history of this place, and I guess clarify some of what I said, because I realized I wasn't exactly coherent with a lot of what I was saying, because, well, it was cold and windy, and I was trying to stealth film a video and avoiding students who I was on the trip with. So this place really is amazing. So I got it right in that there was Army Rangers who were trying to scale these cliffs. But the reason they wanted to do this is because Pointe du Hoc was a high point, a vantage point that overlooked Omaha Beach and Utah Beach, two of the American landing places that were planned for the D-Day invasion. So first off, the Allies bombed this area like crazy because they knew that there were some German guns at the top. They were actually French guns that had been used in World War I, but these are big heavy-duty guns. I don't know much about military equipment, and they posed a real threat to the landing beaches there. So they had to be taken out. So they bombed this area, the Navy and the Air Force both, and that's what the huge craters are from there. You can see in this picture they just cover this area, these big craters. And here's a picture of me standing in one of them as well. So anyway, pretty huge craters. But the area was bombed heavily in April of 1944, and then in June, when D-Day was coming, on June 6th, the Army Rangers landed at the base of these cliffs here, and they actually shot grappling hooks and had rope ladders and stuff. They had been training in England for a while with these on similar cliffs, and now they launched their plan, and the goal is to take out these guns that are possibly up here, and if they're not up there, at least eliminate this very good vantage point for the Germans. As they did so, they were under heavy fire. They made it to the top. and they managed to hold Pointe du Hoc under repeated attack from the Germans at a very heavy cost, fighting day and night for a couple days, and eventually they hold this point. Now, they didn't find the guns, so they were perplexed about that, and there's actually one gun that had been removed after some of the bombing and still remained, and I don't know where the other ones were. But yeah, so really amazing story, amazing place. If you ever have the chance to go to the Normandy region, I definitely recommend Pointe du Hoc, even over Omaha Beach and some of the other places, which Omaha Beach was amazing too. I went there as well. But yeah, just really, really amazing place. So just briefly bringing it all back to D&D here, I think that having battlegrounds, having places where heroic and courageous things happened or where horrific things happened, and having visual signs of that, or tangible things, artifacts and scars, can be a really great way to build your world and to give it a sense of longevity, a sense that things have happened here that we don't even know about long ago, and perhaps even an element of mystery. I know that in the Provokers campaign with Matt from A Fistful of Dice, he does this really well. Areas scorched by dragons and that just show the scars of previous battles. Tim Carney from Tabletop Terrors does this really well too in our Dragon Grin campaign. I've run part of the Rise of the Rune Lords adventure path for Pathfinder, and in the town of Sandpoint, there's a ruined tower. And no one in Sandpoint really knows the true purpose of that tower. They have some inklings, but no one knows. And they would be horrified if they found out. And, so there's all kinds of things like that. It can be a lot of fun. It can be a great world-building technique. Include visible, tangible signs of things long past, heroic or terrible. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments below. I always love to hear from you. Have you done this before in your world? What ideas does this spark for you? And if you enjoyed this one, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. And everybody take care. You'll see me again very soon.